What is Fiv Realty all about? Fiv Realty Explained for you in just a couple minutes here. My name is Matt Farnham. I am a team leader. I run a team here in Las Vegas, Nevada called Team Farnham Real Estate. Mission here is loving Las Vegas real estate, and we're just one example of a team that's partnered with Fiv Realty across the country. So listen up, two different buckets of people. Number one, if you're a local agent here in Las Vegas and you're watching this, so what is Fiv Realty all about? Most of what I share will be applicable to you, but also I want to say to you that there's multiple ways that you can partner with us. As the corporate broker for Fiv here in Nevada, there's multiple ways. You could join the brokerage just individually as a solo agent. You could join a team like Team Farnham Real Estate. We're growing, great value proposition. Would love to talk with you about what it looks like to work with our team. Or maybe that's not the right fit and you don't want to be completely alone. There's another program that's kind of a hybrid that we are rolling out called 5+. That might be an opportunity for you to get plugged in, to kind of do it your way, your thing. However, you still have the support, the mentorship, and some resources and tools available to you to use to help you grow your business. So anybody else watching this, if you're an agent somewhere in a different city or different state for that matter, the rest of what I want to share with you applies to you. So here's some simple things to just understand better what Fiv Realty is all about. First of all, Fiv Realty is a high split, low cap, cloud-based brokerage. This is not the first brokerage of this kind in the country. However, there is a major difference with the compensation model, which I will explain in a minute, but we call it revenue share without restrictions. And I'll explain exactly what that means and how attractive and how important that is to agents across the country, no matter where you're at in your business. But a few things I want to share with you. If you're an agent across the country, why should you be interested in what Fiv Realty is all about? Number one, it's ground floor. Fiv Realty is new. A lot of opportunity, even as far as to say you could be the first agent in your city or even the first in your state at this point. An incredible opportunity for growth financially, yes, on building out your team under Fiv Realty, partner with Fiv, or maybe just expanding your network nationally with other agents and what that looks like, partnering with agents across the country. But basically, these cloud-based models, specifically Fiv Realty, incentivizes collaboration. But for us, it's a lot more than collaboration. It's connection and community. One of the things I love about it being ground floor is that we really get to shape the identity of what this company stands for and the culture for years and years to come. Right now, we want leaders. We're not looking for followers, but somebody that can really help take this company and help us build the brand that we want this company to stand for nationally and be financially incentivized and rewarded to do so. So that is a huge opportunity, ground floor, to get in while it's young and grow with the company. The other thing I want to share is the revenue share without restrictions. What does that mean? Not to speak specifically to other cloud-based brokerages out there, but when the company does revenue share, basically what that means, by the way, is the old school way of marketing where you see billboards and television ads and radio and all those things. Fiv Realty is not doing those things, and neither are most other cloud-based brokerages with that model. Instead, they take those marketing dollars and they look at the agents, the existing agents of the company, as their marketing. So we are walking mobile, moving billboards and radio ads for them. So as we grow our teams, partner with Fiv Realty, or we attract our friends into the business, naturally that happens in any realtor's career. You're selling real estate for 20 years and you have multiple friends that say, hey, I love what you're doing. I love seeing your growth and your success. I want in on that. How can I do that? And you refer them to your broker, but typically all the profit and revenue stays with the broker. In this case, what Fiv Realty does is they pay 60% of the revenue back out to the agents in revenue share. But here's the kicker without restrictions is in most models, when there's multiple levels deep of, we call it circles at Fiv, who's in your circle, but your second, third, fourth, fifth circle, income revenue share on those levels is only unlocked if you have a certain number of people in that first sponsor level. So let's say in your first circle, you have only sponsored one friend into the business. You would not or may not get paid on your second, third, fourth, fifth, and so on until you have, 2, 5, 10, 15, 30, whatever plus people in that first circle. And let's just face it, most agents across the country are just never going to do that. They're not going to unlock these qualifiers because you're not a full-time recruiter. And what we don't want you to do in your business is take your eye off the ball, which is helping families buy and sell real estate. That's what we do. That's what we get paid for. That's what we're supposed to be experts at. But agents take their eye off the ball and realize they have to be a full-time recruiter to be compensated for the revenue share. And then their business suffers, their brand suffers because they really start to just focus on recruiting. We want agents to focus on helping families buy and sell real estate and helping each other build really great real estate companies. And yes, organically, over time, naturally, we're going to have friends join the business. We're going to grow our teams organically as our business demands that. And then we can be very much rewarded through that through revenue share as well. And then again, the community, like I said, it's more than just collaboration, it's community. I believe the partners that I'm working with in Fiv Realty, what we believe is that business is super important, yes, but listen, if we're not firing on all cylinders with our health and vitality, our marriage, our family, relationships in our lives, our kids, our community, then who cares if the business is firing on all cylinders? A billionaire on a beach with a bellyache just wants to feel better. It doesn't matter how good business is or how much money we're making if all those other things aren't really healthy and thriving. So we want to focus on talking about those things in community. Let's talk about how to strengthen our marriages and our relationships with our kids and others in our lives, and in our city engagement strategies and contribution, and of course, health and vitality, what all that looks like. And out of the overflow of those things, we will be confident, we will be encouraged, and naturally our businesses will thrive. Now, I'm not discounting, of course, we're going to talk about how to get better at business, how to recruit and retain, how to have better listing presentations and buyer consultations and scripts and dialogues and all those things. Of course, that's the other part of our life, better business. We want to talk about those equally, but the priority and the emphasis is really put on those life items, because everything else really just is an overflow of that. So that is just a short version of what Fiv Realty is all about. I know you're probably curious of the compensation model, just the cliff notes on that, what that looks like. And then of course, reach out. I'd love to have a one-on-one with you and I can really get into the weeds with you on everything you need to know. But by high split, low cap, what we're referring to is it's an 80-20 split with the brokerage. And then it caps at $16,000 for a solo agent. And if you're on a high producing team, for example, Team Farnham here in Vegas, if you're a $40 million team or higher, which is the highest level, there's a quarter cap. So agents will actually cap at only $4,000 to the brokerage after those 80-20 splits. The other fine details of the program or the transaction fees, things like that, are very minor but easy to talk about. So just reach out. We can have a one-on-one and discuss those things. But I really just want to give you a high-level picture of what Fiv Realty is all about. Fiv Realty Explained in just a few minutes here. Any questions, reach out. But we're super excited about what's happening. Looking for great partners, leaders right now, not followers. Great opportunity to open up cities and states across the country. Let's go. Would love to talk with you if you're interested. Let's set up a time to chat. Thanks so much.